everybody. Happy Friday. My goodness, you did it. You made it through the week. Good morning. Grab your cup. We won't be seeing Stan today because I'm in the office. But we'll give him lots of kisses, right? We'll send him lots of good wishes. Hi, Linda. Good morning. Good morning, Dawn. Hello, everybody. I see you coming in, so this is good. Good morning, Nick. Nice to see you. Hi, Tracy. Good morning. Good morning, Michelle. Hello, everybody. There's Rebecca. Good morning. Oh, so I hope you guys are ready for the weekend, right? I hope you have some fun plans. You get to go out, have a drink, get some nature in if it's not too cold where you are. Good morning, Pat. Hi, everybody. Hi, Sandra. Good morning. So, good morning, Julie. Hello. I had so much fun on last night's show. I don't know if anybody got to see it, but it was really fun. A lot of medium readings on it, and it was great. Good morning, Connie. Welcome. Hi, Susan. So, you know, part of last night really inspired today's Coffee with Colby. And what does Spirit want us to know? Now, here's the thing. I cannot sit here and pretend to know exactly everything Spirit wants us to know, right? Because there are certain messages that are individualized. But the one thing that I do know, the one thing that always comes over and over and over again is that message of love, that message that they want to say, I love you, go be happy. You know, because good morning, Amber. Hi, Alicia. Because what happens is we lose a loved one and then we fall into grief, right? We start to experience grief. And, you know, there's no time limit on grief. That's the thing. I really wish if we were at least going to have grief that there'd be a date, you know, 10 days of grief and you're free. Good morning, Melinda. But it is, thanks, Michelle. But, you know, it doesn't work that way, right? Because we experience and process grief differently. We experience and process and have different perspectives on grief or loss, or how is our life supposed to be normal after the loss of a loved one. And that's the thing, too. You know, when someone transitions, when they get to graduate, then in the physical, you know, we're like, hey, wait a second, this person is gone, don't you realize? And you'll see people around you laughing, and you get upset. What are you laughing for? There's nothing to laugh about. You don't know who we lost today. It can be very emotional. And again, depending on that relationship, whether, you know, it's a dear loved one, or a loved one where the relationship was strained, or maybe you didn't get to say everything, maybe you didn't get to say goodbye. There's so many variations. And because there's so many variations around grief, around loss, and how we experience it, that there's just no one set solution. And when we can let go of telling someone to get over it, that they should be better, to move on, that their loved one's in a happier place, which they are in a happier place. But it's not the thing you want to say to someone, right? It's just not. So, you know, when I look to Spirit, when I have those connections from the spirit world, it is really this kind of bemusement in a way. You know, they're looking like, oh, I'm fine. What are you worried about me for? Why are you upset? I'm good. Don't worry about me. You worry about you. You go out and be happy. Good morning, Marta. Good morning. And, you know, I really believe that Spirit truly wants to share love with us. That is the one thing that they want us to know. This love, this overwhelming sense of love that they have for us, but that they have in the spirit world. When I connect to the spirit world, you guys, it's like my lungs, my body, everything around me, the aura, the space becomes this all incredible vibration of pure, pure, pure love. Pure love. And regardless of how that connection goes, because, different people want to bring through different things, and they want to share different things and who they were in the physical and all of that. So I'm not talking about the evidence part of it. I am talking about that soul part, that spirit part, that reminder from them that they're still around us, that they're still with us, that we are thinking of them as lost, as gone, as taken away, right? But they're not. I think they're trying to say, but I'm not taken away. I'm right here. And good morning, Shamin. Good morning. And maybe if we can really, really accept that they are with us, you'll start to feel them a bit more. I always say it is hard to feel the energy of a loved one when you are deep in grief, because it's kind of like think of it as a wet rag, right? When the rag is wet, it's heavy. So it kind of pulls you down. It anchors you. It anchors your vibration. Well, in order to connect to spirit, we must raise our vibration. It must get higher than it's ever been. Then spirit will lower, and together we make that match. We connect in the middle. And so when we're real heavy in that grief, we're unable to kind of just get to that vibration to experience the love that they're wanting to share. And this is no way meant to take away from your pain and your grief and your process, but it is truly meant to say, spirits, like, I'm here, like I'm right here. I don't know. Hi, Catherine. Nice, Catherine. There's another circle starting. I don't know if you're gonna take it, but it's almost full already, and it starts in April. So, the thing with the spirit world is, they are around us, all the time. This kind of essence, and so. I really feel like they want to let us know that they love us, let us know that they're okay. And one of the best ways to really kind of process the grief is to share memories of them, to share who they are, to not be afraid to talk about them, to not be afraid to say, this person mattered to me. This person made a difference in this world, or this animal. I mean, fur babies are just as significant. They really are. Our fur babies really, really make a difference in our lives. And so grief is grief, loss is loss. But when we can change that loss to a feeling of love, then it really will help remind us that they haven't left us, that they haven't gone. They've changed, and how we communicate with them changes. The great thing about this, here's the wonderful thing about spirit. When they're in the physical, when a person's in the physical, how do you communicate with them, right? You either have to pick up a phone, you have to pick up a physical phone, all right? You have to text them, or you'd have to see them in person. But there has to be some tangible communicator. When someone crosses, the tangible communicator goes away, because you literally can just put that thought, that feeling, that vibration out. You can also absorb that vibration. That communication actually becomes so much easier, because I promise you, they're always going to answer the phone on the other side. So, and so, sorry to hear, Rebecca. I'm sorry. But our loved ones want us to remember the love, want us to remember that they are around. And I really don't, honestly though, in all the connections, they don't want us to feel sad. They don't want us to feel the grief and hold on to it the way that we are. That is us doing it. It's not them desiring it for us. It is, they want us to be happy. They want us to live fully. They want us to know that they're still around, that they're still okay, that we are okay. And so when you are experiencing the grief, not to rush your process, but try to keep those things in mind. Use those feelings as inspiration to help you feel happy, to truly feel happy. Hi, Sandra. You know, because think of what if you were leaving and you were leaving your loved one behind. What would you want to say to them? Wouldn't you want them to be happy? Wouldn't you say, listen, don't you mourn over me. Don't grieve over me. You go out and have fun. That's how you can honor me. That's how you can celebrate my life, is by you celebrating life. And that is really what we can do. I'll tell you, if I could share the amount of love that I feel, I do the best I can in a session, but you know, I'm human, and because I'm human, even though I'm connecting, I certainly can never quite do it the justice that I'm experiencing. It's very hard to vocalize it and share it in a way that is just as much as what they're giving. But I promise you, it is like the cup filleth over. It is so abundant and it is so fulfilling. So please know that, you know, your loved one is okay. Your loved one is not stuck. Your loved one is not in pain. And although they may have messages and communication and want to share things, I want you to know that they are around you, that they love you, and that they want to share the essence of love with you. Okay, so that is our Coffee with Colby for today. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you share, please. If you know someone grieving, if you know someone having a tough time, if you're having a tough time, share this, and then get out today and go tell someone a happy story about your loved one in spirit, okay? Go tell someone a happy story that you love, okay? All right, have a beautiful day, everybody, and I will see you Monday. If you're in town Sunday, please come to our spirit service. It's going to be so amazing. Messages from spirit, an expert talk on astrology. It is going to be wonderful. It's a $10 donation. You can't, it's phenomenal. If you're not in LA, watch the live stream. Join the group, Colby Rebel Spirit Center. It's a Facebook group. It's the only way you're going to be able to watch it. Have a gorgeous day. Have a gorgeous weekend. Take your light and shine it bright, okay? Bye, everybody.